Figure I'll hop on here for a little blab fest this morning. I don't do these nearly as often as I used to, do I? I had to get up early this morning and do a personal reading anyway, so I'm kind of already fired up, so I don't really need this to wake me up, but hang on. I thought about going live in my car because my car has Wi-Fi. But I was like, nah, I wouldn't be able to read comments and shit if I'm driving, you know. So I'll hop on here for a few minutes, see what y'all are up to. See, it's funny because when I very first decided that I wanted to be self-employed, my goal in my mind was to not have to set an alarm in the morning, you know? And more times than not, I've had to set an alarm and get no sleep being self-employed than when I worked a day job, you know? It's just funny. Every time I have to do that, I had to set an alarm this morning so I could get somebody's reading to them on time, you know? So anyway, though, this is weird. I usually have the camera over that way. Oh, well, fuck it. So what y'all up to, man? Y'all happy it's Aries season finally? Man, next weekend, gonna go get my session with Case, you know, in person. I don't know like how much more of a difference it'll make. I just want to do it to say that I've done it, you know? Because I can sit here and pull in the frequencies, man. I'm telling you, I can pull them in. Like, I'm even starting to feel the frequencies in my mouth and my jaw, you know, like, oh shit, like it's weird. But I just want to be able to go say that I've done it, you know. I got a distance session and an in-person session. So it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun. We're flying up there on the 1st. So, and then the day before that, I'm taking my car to go get looked at because I strongly suspect that the previous owner of my car probably raced it. So it's making a noise that I'm a little bit concerned about in the back. Like when you shift, if you shift real slow and smooth, it doesn't do it. But if you're kind of at a higher RPM and you're shifting kind of quick and hard, it makes a noise in the back of the car that I've done some research and it's about 50-50. 50% of the research says that's a normal thing that Camaros do. And some research says that it could be a serious problem. And I'm like, yeah, the car's 5 years old. I highly doubt that the person that had that before me drove it like a grandpa, you know, or a grandma or whatever. I would feel very safe betting that it was probably taken to the fucking track and raced. Betcha. So, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if the drive shaft was a little bit loose or something like that, you know. But it's still under warranty, so I'm like, well, shit, that's cool. I kind of hope there is a problem with it, kind of, sort of, because I can get it fixed for free and get brand new parts on it for free, you know? So, yep. Yeah, that's what I said too. And I mean, the car's not brand new, and I'm okay with that. People always ask me, oh, is it brand new? No. It's a 50th anniversary edition. 50th anniversary edition. So I've had plenty of brand new cars. I really don't care about that. This is a 50th anniversary edition Camaro. It'll probably be worth some money one day. You know? So guarantee you, whoever had it before me probably raced it. Guarantee it, it's been through some races. Anyway, though, so that's our week to come. And I'm going to be taking the car and dropping it off, and then we're headed up to Colorado. So it's going to be fun, man. What y'all up to? Yeah, it is pretty dope. Hey, believe it or not, that's actually the base model, most basic fucking Camaro SS you can get. I was a little bit bummed out when I found that out, you know, because I didn't do any research into it. I just said, this is what I want, and I released it. I didn't want to do too much research. I didn't want to get into digging too much because I didn't want to reverse manifest it. I just said, this is what I'm getting, a Camaro SS, 6-speed manual, and I released it and let it go. And then, bam, it happened randomly. I was like, it's meant to be, it's mine, you know? And then getting into finding out, it's like the most basic base model fucking Camaro SS you can get. It's the 1SS, you know? They have the 2SS, and then they have them with the 1LE package for you know, but mine is just the most basic fucking no leather seats. Doesn't even have fucking blind spot monitoring, dude. But oh well. Oh well, it's gonna be my project that I'm gonna be working on. I need to close this. It's gonna be a project that I can work on for fun, you know. Doesn't have the leather seats that the 2SS has. I was like, damn, man. I'll get some leather seats for it. The seats are kind of uncomfortable. But anyway, it'll be fun to work on. So what y'all up to? I've asked that like 20 times. Oh, man. I was thinking about going out on a little drive, man. I might try that. I don't know how to hook my phone up to the Wi-Fi on my car, though. It has a Wi-Fi signal in it. You know? It does have a Wi-Fi signal. It's finally spring, man. Finally fucking spring, dude. I might do that, though. Let's go see. Let's go see. I want to see what it takes to hook it up. I'm just curious. All right. Put y'all right there. I wonder if it'll hook up to Wi-Fi.